lesson, what we're going to do is we're going to take our percent proportions equation that we've learned, and we're going to apply it to some more real world situations, some of which deal with some interesting scenarios, to say the least. But we got 3 skill codes, same as the last. So let's take a look at these first 2 problems. We're still going to set up proportions, and our proportions will still be set up in the same way. We will be putting our percent over 100 and our is over of. Is going to be the part and of is going to be the total. So a survey of all beings on planet Kent found that 9 beings preferred Jorbil juice to all other juices. And I will try my best to pronounce these words as best as I possibly can. If 15 beings were surveyed all together, so 15 is the total beings on that planet, 9 is the part. They're asking us for what percent, so we don't know the percent over 100. So we'll be doing 100 times 9, hit enter, and then we'll be dividing by 15 right here and hitting enter. So we'll have 900 divided by 15, comes out to be 60%. On this next planet, which is probably the best way for me to say it, 50 beings are being surveyed altogether. That's the total. If 45 of them preferred this interesting juice, what percent? So we don't know the percent. So in this case, we do 100 times 45, hit enter, divide by 50, hit enter. So we get 100 times 45, and then divide by 50, comes out to be 90%. So in the next 2 problems, you'll see that the percent is given. So a survey on planet Koraz found that 90%, so 90 over 100, check, preferred this interesting juice to all other juices. If 20 beings were surveyed all together, that's the total, how many of them preferred the juice? So we'll do 90 times 20, hit enter, and divide by 100, and hit enter. So 90 times 20, hit enter, divide by 100, hit enter, and that comes out to be 18. So 18 out of 20. The next problem, another survey was done. 80% preferred the juice out of 100. If 75 were surveyed altogether, so 75 is the total, and we're looking for that part. So 80 times 75, hit enter, and then divide by 100. And that comes out to be 60. In these last 2 problems, we have the percent of what we need. So we have the 55% for this one, check. But now we have the part. We know how many preferred the juice. We want to know how many were surveyed altogether. So this would be 100 times 22, hit enter. And then we would divide by 55 and hit enter. So 100 times 22, then divide by 55, comes out to be 40 total. And then in our last problem for today, we have 30% preferred the juice, 12 actually preferred it, and we don't know the total. We don't know how many were surveyed altogether. So 100 times 12, and then divide by 30. Comes out to be 40.